What's up everybody, my name is Khari and I'm going to show you how to fade your own hair. Right now my hair all around is a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch, so I'm going to use number 1 guard, 1/8 of an inch. And this is after I've already brushed it down really good all around. This style right here is what you would call a dark Caesar. So, brushing, and I'm going to cut it so I'm going to give it like a medium fade or fade right around this area. It's still going to be 1/8 of an inch on top and bald fade on the sides and back. So got my guard setting, not down, but all the way up. I just start to cut. Now first I'm making sure that I'm at 1/8 of an inch all around my whole head. And I'm going with the grain first, not against. When I get the back, I use 2 mirrors. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can see kind of both directions. And this is where the practice comes into play. After you've done it a couple times, you know the contour of your head, you know the angle you want to hold the clippers, and you get your left and right down pat going. Because in the mirrors, it's going to feel opposite, but it's really not. I don't want to leave any patches or any spots where it's too dark or too light, because that means you either went to put too much pressure on it, or you didn't put enough pressure and you left it. Now every time I complete a step, I continuously keep brushing all around in the same direction that I was cutting. You can get rid of all that excess hair that you already cut off, and you straighten your hair out and lays it down so you can see anything that you may have missed or didn't get good enough. So now that I got my hair even is when you adjust your guideline. This is the part where you just for how high, medium, or low you want your fade to be. Like low, lower down here, medium, or high. I want mine like around the medium area. So I'm gonna adjust my guideline to right about here. And from there down, it's gonna be straight bald. And that's where the fade's gonna start to gradually see more hair. That's where it's gonna be more gradient down to the ball right here. So. On the same side, so you line it up and it's the same on both sides. See how it's like right there the same on both sides? Barbers will draw a line first, then do the bald up to the line. I've never done that. I don't know why, that's not my style, but nothing wrong with that. It works just as well also. And I've faded dozens and dozens upon dozens of other people's hairs too. And they've all done it the same way. And nobody's ever complained, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know what I mean? Okay, so I have decided to make my fade a little bit higher than medium. It's going to be like a medium high. See, so you put number 1 or 1/8 of an inch guard back on your clippers. Put it on the highest setting. So, high. And this time we're going to go against the grain. All around your head, starting from the bottom up to high as you want it. To the gradient to end. Usually my size head, you want to get it like about 1.5 inches, 2 inches worth of gradient distance around. You don't want to put too much pressure on it, because depending on like your hair growth, if it lays down, or if it's curly and coarse like mine, it might dig too deep. So you just put a medium amount of pressure on there, and your strokes go up and out, up and out. And as I'm doing that, I'm constantly stopping to brush down a little bit to make sure I get a full stroke each time. how it's starting? See how it's starting to fade and gradient a little bit already? What you want? Just a little bit. A little bit at a time. Okay, now see, I'm still brushing it. And see how like it's still starting to fade already? You really need to have a steady hand and know your hair growth pattern. Which I mean by that is like if your hair grows straight out, or if it's flat, or if it's coarse and curly like mine, or if it's like wavy. Mine's coarse and curly, but I make it wavy because I put wave grease in there and I brush it all the time where I do rag. So I know the angle to hold the blade and how much pressure to put when I get to the level that I want it. So now, this part right here, I'm gonna taper this and make it lower so it starts to get to the part where it's almost faded all the way completely out. The same process, but just a little bit lower. And I put less pressure on there than I did before. And this is also a part where you have to kind of be a little patient. If you've never done this before, or you've only done it a couple times. I'm doing it slow for video purposes and how-to purposes, but normally when I do it by myself, I do it a lot faster because I've done it so much. See, I'm just like barely kissing it, just lightly brushing it from the bottom up. Now you want to take your clippers, put it down to the lowest setting, but slightly above it. Now we're going to do the same process again, do some more tapering. Now we're going to taper this very fine line, you don't know if you can see it. We're going to taper that out. Taper that out. I said out and off at the same time. So, all that around there, taper that down. Let's go. You just barely hitting it, just the bottom. If you go up too high, you want to cause a bald spot, which is going to mess up the whole alignment of the fade. And you got to make the whole thing higher, or just make yourself bald. And I've had to do that one time back in 2001 from a mistake that I made. Never made a mistake again since then. The blades to its very lowest setting where we started on the bald part. Now I just want to blend that last tiny little bit, maybe 1/16 of an inch of the bottom part of the fade. Fade that line out and it'll be connected with the rest of the bald part of my head. Gotta make sure you keep your clippers clean too. So, simple brush, whatever kind of brush helps out. I like to keep my clippers oiled and clean and nice with some clipper trimmer cleaner. Spray it on there real good like so. Let it run for a few minutes. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You just saw me give myself a fade. See? Check it out. So I did it in real time. I finished it here right before your eyes. My name is Khari. Some of you may recognize my hashtag Barber Streisand. It's on Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, my music, and all that stuff. You can find my links in the description below. Click on any of those. Click on my website, kharismind.com. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's somewhere here, somewhere. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop a comment, let me know what you think, any questions, subscribe to my channel and to my channel Baked. It's a THC infused cooking channel for all those goodies, and any of my music videos or production videos, any of that, it's all my links all in my video right here. So go ahead and click that, and thank you very much. Stay fly, everybody. Keep it clean and nice. This is so stupid.